The inlet valve is a perfect fit for the original Kenmore clothes washer valve, which started to stutter during the hot water fill. This was caused by an extremely fast, on and off water flow. The hot water pipe in the wall vibrated rapidly from the machine gun-like water hammer effect and caused all of the home's hot water outlets to stutter if turned on while the washer filled with hot water. This quality valve is easy to install. After installation, I ran a couple of loads and am happy to report that the valve replacement fixed the problem. Washer works like new. Cheap fix for big problem. Like most other purchasers of this part, one was trying to fix a leaking front-loading washer. By the number of reviews and videos on YouTube, it appears the hot water inlet valve is one of the most common causes of leaks in these washers. After eliminating the obvious seals and supply hoses, I figured for the small amount of money I'd give it a try. Upon arrival of the new part and disassembly of my washer controls, it was apparent the old valve was where the leak was coming from. Easy and cheap fix, definitely worth a try. I've attached a pic of the old leaking valve for comparison. Like others here, we were seeing water leakage from the bottom right side of our Kenmore Elite washing machine that was made by LG. We couldn't tell exactly where it was coming from, but eventually we were shown a FE error, which indicates the washing machine was encountering a fill error. When these valves go out, they can go out open or closed, so be very careful that you do not have an open valve that filled the drum until the washer realized what was happening and threw the error code. In this instance, which is what happened for us, if you open the door, it will send water flying everywhere and it's a lot of water. Use the drain hose down at the bottom left of the front panel to drain the washer, so this isn't a concern. In our case, we drained almost 11 one-gallon buckets from ours before it was empty. I then turned off the water and disconnected the fill hoses, draining them into a bucket before removing 4 screws from the back of the top panel. The panel then slides right off with easy access to the inlet valves. While this hot inlet valve did not appear to be leaking, it did have rust showing, so we replaced it along with the leaking cold inlet valves. Before beginning, I used a Sharpie to mark each hose and connector for the valves and then took a photo, attached. I find this helps with making sure everything is connected correctly after the replacement. I then placed a container on top of the drum for any water that might drain out of the hoses and began removing hoses by squeezing the hose clamps with a pair of pliers and placing the hose in the bowl. Once all were removed, I removed 2 screws on each valve and they came loose from the cabinet. Click link in description for more reviews.